Like you said, you're up and down the country, you're playing everywhere. My bedroom was fucking laced. There wasn't a dot of wallpaper left, just flyers everywhere. And I was too young to get to these events, although I was probably brave enough to try towards the end. So I'd have been, when I started really, like I say, when all the posters of previous pop bands and whatever came down and all the rave stuff went up, it would have been, for me, probably about 95, 96. And then by 97, I did start going out. But I always loved the artwork from places like Dreamscape, Helter Skelter, Club Kinetic, all these places. So you've played fucking everywhere because you were one of the most, your name was on everything. So what were the better nights that you remember for music? What were the better nights you remembered for the party? What were the, which ones did you really enjoy for different reasons?
Yeah, there's so many. It's so many. And actually, looking back, there was still, even in 92, which is sort of meant to be the real sort of heyday sort of year on it. But even that, there was still a few parties that were a bit shit and a bit empty and stuff. I think there was so many raves going on around that time. Probably Fantasia. I mean, all the rain dances were good for me because it was part of my family and stuff anyway as well. So they were sort of close to my heart. Fantasia was pretty cool. Things like Little Coat House always sticks out. Excuse me, which was end of 92. Kinetic was always a good one. I was up there like every other week for a while. There was Milwaukee's in Bedford, and then there was so many. I'll probably forget loads, but then obviously the Dreamscapes, the Helter Skelters, the United Dance, World Dance was always great. Fusion. I'm sort of picking out all the big ones, but they such a.
What about the Pleasure Dome up here, Skegness? Pleasure Dome.
Yeah, Pleasure Dome. I think I was up there in 92. Actually, yeah, I think first time I went out there was 92, and then Howden for Destruction. That's probably 93, 94. That might be 92 as well, actually, Destruction. I played for Stuart for years.
And did you...
Yeah, there's tons. Like you said, I did actually play everywhere.
Fucking everywhere, yeah. I mean, I would look at the flyers.
Most people were sick of me.
Mesmerising to just see all these names and just everywhere. And the artwork, like I say, I was younger, and the artwork was always kind of this futuristic...
Pez was the one, and Junior Tomlin as well.
Right.
Pez and Junior Tomlin, yeah. My brother did some parties called Peace Fest as well. He talked about artwork. Peace Fest, that was another good one. They had a great flyer as well. Just a picture of a bloke with a bald head. And it was pretty mad.
And what about, like, famously, all the tape packs you used to get, especially Dreamscape, you get like 12 tapes in a pack. Did you ever get sent them, given them or anything? Did you ever have them, or were you just in the gig, play the gig, move on?
No, they used to hide them from us. No, they didn't. So, in fact, some of the promoters did actually used to hide them. They used to sort of sort of not mention them. And then some of the promoters used to sort us out a couple of quid as well now and again. Tape packs were brilliant though. Whether we got paid for them or not, but for us as a DJ at the time, it was the best promotion in the world. And going back thinking, like, why are some of these DJs moaning about it? Why are they moaning about, you put a tape pack out of me? It's like, it's the best promotion ever. And actually, as the years have gone on, even now, people are still messaging all the time. I used to listen to your tapes, or I just got this tape. I've been listening to this tape. This is my favourite. I've been listening to it for years. It's like, well, that's amazing. It's magic.
And especially now, when you think the internet, I mean, really, it was doing what the internet does now, isn't it? Which is like putting the music out there. It's accessible. Yeah. People are getting it. And, then they're coming to the shows and they're listening and sharing and all the rest of it. They were magic, them tapes. I used to love swapping them with my mates. You'd hammer them. You'd try and copy them onto an old blank, whatever it was, CF90 or whatever. Then you'd be swapping his pack for this pack. And, God, yeah, I turned the lights off in my bedroom with my mates around. I was like 14, 13, just fucking, it was amazing. It was amazing.
I get a lot of stories and messages from people saying that they were too young, pretty much what you're saying. They were too young to go out, but they used to nick their older brothers or older sisters' tapes or get to listen to them, yeah.